Hey guys, Mr. Radcliffe here. This is your government teacher. I also do U.S. history, psychology, and criminology. And I want to run you through the Plato government. This is the website up here, ple.platoweb.com. You can Google it. It'll also come up. And this is the screen you should see to get into your Plato courses. The account login will always be LEUSD. Username is your student ID number, and your password is your 8-digit date of birth. I have a fake student account, so I'm just going to use that. So bear with me. When you log in, this should show your name up here, and this is your home button. It'll be all of your classes you're enrolled in. There are a million on here because it's our test mule for classes. So you are only going to see the classes that you are enrolled in. If anything is missing from here, it might be in all my work. So just toggle back and forth. Come and ask us questions. Don't hesitate to call or text or email or see us in person. Don't freak out. Important thing to note, check your messages on the side over here. This is usually the only way I can get a hold of you besides a phone call, text, or email. If I'm sick, or if I'm in a meeting, or if something changed, or if it's something important about the class, make sure you read these. Just click on them. You can reply. This one is about off campus. This was from last year, last May. To leave, you can go to home. A lot of students think it's fun to ignore these, but it says do not ignore, so do not ignore. Go down here to government. That's what we want to look at. And go to all activities right here. You will see student orientation, syllabus, and video transcripts. Don't have to worry about those. I made you a U.S. government syllabus and pacing guide, and I will give it to you either today or tomorrow, or today or tomorrow. So come see me. Make sure you have it. You have to sign your subsidiary agreement anyway to start the course. I will give it to you then. And I want you to start on Unit 1. You can see the other units down here, Unit 2, 3, and 4, and the end of semester test. In Unit 1, Political Systems. Click on the tutorial. And then the best thing to do is go up here to these three little lines, Table of Contents. Click on that, and then I would start with the introduction. These have been clicked on because I've gone in here and looked at stuff for you guys. This will show you the objectives and the text. It'll tell you what you're going to learn. You can play the introduction right here.
Throughout history, nearly every society has developed some form of government.
Shows you the history of government and what ours is based upon. It's pretty interesting stuff. It's not your boring government stuff. Lesson activity. There are 1, 2, and 3 in here. These are really important. They're 10 points each. The biggest thing I wanted to point out is that you should probably print these blank right here and work on them as you do the tutorial, or you can go back and forth and type in these and print them. I need a copy for credit, and your homeroom teacher also needs a copy. So you're going to be printing out 2 copies of your lesson activities. These make the best work samples for my history courses. When it asks for 2 or 3 sentences, quick question or quick answer, write a couple sentences. Get your point across. Make sure I know what you're talking about. When it asks for a paragraph, give me a paragraph. I don't need a novel, but I don't want something that you wrote in 2 seconds on your way to school either. When it says compare and contrast, do that. Show me that you comprehend the information in the class content. When you see these hyperlinks right here, make sure that you use them for the assignment. If they don't work, contact me immediately, whether it's a phone call, email, or in person. Sometimes the Plato stuff gets updated and some of these don't work, but you are responsible for finding the content that it would have provided. I can do that for you. I can help you. I've had students type in, oh, it didn't work, I didn't do it. That does not count. That's not good enough. It'll be a deduction of points. Make sure you save and exit all of your work, but each of the lesson activities for each week are listed in a paper syllabus that I'm going to give to you when I meet with you at the beginning of the class for the quarter. Save and exit, it'll take you right back to the class page. All of these are about the same. I showed you one for an example. Unit activities. Sometimes if it shows up and it works like this, it's the one I want you to do. If it doesn't, like I think Unit 2, unit activities still works. Unit 3, that one still works. I thought I changed them. Maybe it was U.S. history, but let's see. Those still work. So on the unit activities right here, I only want you guys to pick 2. There are 4 units in this course. I want you to pick 2. It can be any of the 4. You need to do 2 of them. And then there's an end of semester test. You're welcome to use handwritten notes only on that, and that is proctored, and it needs to be taken in room 502. Same with these post tests for each unit. The post test and the final. You are to come see me, get a pass to take the test, and I will show you where to go. And you are only allowed to use handwritten notes, nothing typed. When the test is over, you'll come see me, and then I will update the score. So that's pretty much it. Government class, as well as U.S. history class, we meet once a week. And it's important to come to class. Each class has an assignment that's worth about 10 points. I do current events. I do videos. There's a little writing piece. Sometimes we do group activities. I change it up every week. Come see me for that. A lot of people do really well with the points there. Even if you have a B or an A in the class, it's a nice little safety zone to make sure that you do really well. And I have study guides. I made study guides for you guys. I've gone through all of this. That's why you see some of these done. This is my test mule thing. So I've gone through. I'm very familiar with what's in all of these. So the study guides will match that. They're key term study guides. So please come see me when you work on Unit 1. Come see me for the Unit 2 study guide when you get going. It's best to get it at the beginning so you can write and add your notes to the study guide. Handwritten notes while you go through each unit. It looks like a lot of work. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't procrastinate. Just get going on it. And there is also a project for government at the end of the semester, and we will discuss that in class. So it is very important that you come to class and do that. It's worth 100 points. The finals worth 100 points, and the post tests are. The lesson activities and the little mastery tests are worth 10 points. I'll show you what the mastery tests are. When you click on each of the lessons, there's a little mastery test right here. They are locked. You need to tell me when you need to take it, and I'll unlock it. So that's pretty much it. If you want to go back to the home, if there are any questions, my cell phone number is 951-440-0857, or you can come and ask me in person. Alrighty, thank you.